If you stumbled upon this video, then chances are you are a powerful healer. And today I will share 13 strange but real signs that you are a healer. And no, you don't have to be a Reiki master or shaman to be a healer. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your sensitivity, empathy, and even your pain are proof that you came here to help heal others and raise the planet's vibration. But before I share the signs, there's one thing that healers keep getting wrong, a big mistake that they do, that actually blocks their power. I'll explain that in a minute, but first, quickly, my story. I get drained so easily, exhausted so easily. And I thought, oh my gosh, I must just be this low energy person. But once I learned how energy actually works and how to protect and channel it, everything changed. I stopped absorbing other people's energy as much and I started transmuting them. And after I've shared these signs, I will tell you some steps that you can take so that you don't feel dragged down, tired all the time. Because we want this to be your superpower and not a curse. Sign number 1 is that you feel what others feel. Your body basically acts as a radar. So when someone near you is anxious, you feel it. And this is your healer frequency scanning for imbalance. So when you're feeling a strong emotion, really check in with yourself. Is this you or is this somebody else's? And make sure to do daily energy clearing. I like to do violet flame meditation. You can find guided ones on YouTube. Or like when you end the day with a shower, imagine it energetically cleansing you. Sign number 2 that you are a healer is that people feel safe opening up to you instantly. Your energy field emits safety and unconditional acceptance, and people can feel that subconsciously. Studies actually show that our heart's electromagnetic field can influence others up to several feet away. So healers unconsciously makes other people calm. And this happens to me all the time. When I'm in a place with new people who don't know me, they will start sharing things and be like, oh my gosh, I've never told anybody that. So this is normal. This is because you're a healer. Sign number 3 is that you have been through deep pain. Your soul chose to experience wounding so you could guide others out of it. Your pain became your medicine. I've seen this in myself and in so many others. Usually you will have one or many dark night of the souls, but you rise out from the ashes and you became stronger because of it. Sign number 4 is that you recharge in nature and solitude. After a long day of work, I just crave to be in nature. So I make sure to have a nature walk at least once a day because I really feel it helps ground me. You can also use a frequency transmitter like this one from Energy Muse. And it's 174 hertz, so it will put you into that grounded healing frequency without any sound. This is how you turn it on. You just flip the switch and it's really powerful. So make sure to just do a few minutes when you start out and gradually build up. I'll put the link in the description on where you can buy it. Sign number 5 is that technology and crowds overwhelm you. I just thought that I wasn't a city girl, but this is the reason, because I'm a healer, because I'm an empath. So when I've had a day in London, which I will do maybe once a month, I take some time the next day to just recharge. Sign number 6 is that animals and children love you instantly. So if you notice that children and animals are drawn to you, that's because you're a healer. And that's because they both have open energy fields, so they naturally gravitate towards powerful heart energy. So if this happens to you, that's a really good sign. Sign number 7 is that you attract emotionally wounded people. And that's because unconsciously you can attract people who need that healing, who doesn't have that much of a light themselves. So they will kind of suck onto you like a parasite. And you've heard about this term, energy vampires, narcissists, how they often will be drawn to people with a very healing energy. So that's why it's really important to set boundaries. Sign number 8 is that you have healing hands or a soothing voice. And that's because your healing gets transmuted through your hands and through your voice. And you notice that in Reiki, right? Usually it's through the hands. And my friend, who is a very powerful healer, she can actually put her hand above somebody's injured body part and it will improve. So if you haven't tried Reiki, you haven't tried energy healing, it's definitely something I encourage you to play around with and learn. Sign number 9 is that you are drawn to spiritual tools and modalities. And that's because your soul remembers healing arts from past lives. So crystals, sound, herbs, astrology, energy work. So anything you feel called to explore, do that, because it could be soul memories from a past life, and you would have an advantage. You would easily be able to pick up that skill again. Sign number 10 that you're a powerful healer is that your dreams or intuition guides you. So you can get downloads, so like sudden insights in your mind or dreams that kind of will warn you about what will happen in the future. And this is because dreams are one of the subconscious ways the higher self communicates. So a good idea is to keep a dream journal and jot down any dream and what you think it meant. Sign number 11 is that your energy affects lights or technology. For example, street lights might flicker, electrical appliances might break. I've heard this from several friends. I haven't had that happen to me, but it's pretty common. Number 12 is that you feel a deep calling to help humanity in some way or form. And you might not know exactly what that is, what your purpose is, but most healers have some type of purpose here on earth to not only help yourself, but to help others. And if you're not sure what your purpose is, then check out my free guide on how to find your purpose in 5 simple steps, link in the description. And sign number 13 is that you're already starting to step into the 5D version of you. As you might know, we're moving from 3D to 5D Earth. So you might notice that you're craving more simplicity in your life, a more aligned life. Maybe you feel like your job is not aligned, you want to do more purpose work, maybe your diet is not aligned, you're eating more live foods. It can manifest in different ways. And the best way to really step into your 5D self is to surround yourself with other people who are on that high frequency, who doesn't bring you down, who drains you. This is so important as a healer. Also, make sure to meditate daily. And like we talked before, start exploring what your purpose is. And if you want to learn how to monetize that so you don't have to rely on a 9-to-5 job, which I know can be so draining for healers, then you can book a free clarity call, a link in the description. Stop doubting your light. You're not too sensitive, you're tuned in. Your world needs your energy. So step into your healing power. The new earth is waiting for you. Let me know which signs resonated. You don't need to have all the signs to be a healer. I would say just around a third of them. Next up, if you want to turn your purpose into passive income, then watch my video, Best Business Models for Spiritual People, link in the description. Love you so much and see you in the next video.